driving the 9.5. Everything is pretty much done. I'm taking it now to be inspected on the 10th day. So fingers crossed that everything is good. I've checked everything as best I can, and it seems to be okay. This is my first time really driving the car since the road test. So that's kind of exciting. So I'm trying to not be too distracted here. But anyway, everything worked out pretty well. I can't remember exactly what I talked about since the last video, but the paint has been polished in multiple stages. Everything except the bumpers has been waxed. Everything has been cleaned multiple times. We've even waxed like the glass. There isn't a lot of plastic trim on the car, but I did try to clean it up as best I could with the heat gun, or else certain protectants and cleaners and things. The wheels and tires cleaned up really well. They all have protectant on them and things. Inside, everything cleaned up really well. Did a little bit of shampooing, but basically just vacuumed everything down, wiped the seats down, cleaned and protected them, put protectant on all the vinyl and wood and leather and everything. Everything's been serviced, and this car drives really, really well. This one is low mileage, and it shows. This is really decent. This is a really nice driving car. I'm impressed so far. Just in the little while that I've driven it, it's very responsive, powerful. Seems very powerful, which is really neat. This is the most powerful SAAB I think I've probably ever driven. Not that this is like anything crazy, but it is really nice. It rides really well. The steering is tight. Braking is good. The stereo is incredible. It's really a nice car. I'm really impressed. This is, it's been interesting doing this because I've dug into and have learned a lot about like the later generation 9.5s, because of course that's what I have. But this is a little bit different and new for me. And I'll tell you what, no car is perfect. You're gonna make sacrifices here or there for everything. But I'll say this, GM had more ownership in this version, I should say, than other previous, like the pre-facelift and the first facelift models. And you can kind of tell that there were a few corners cut, but here's the thing. Some of those corners actually make the car better. In some ways, this is much better than the ones that came before it. First off, I don't think there's nearly as many electrical problems. And secondly, I think some of the stuff is built a little better. There's a little bit less peeling, like plastic and rubber and vinyl and stuff like that. I don't think the wood peeling off the dashboard was quite as common. Just silly stuff like that. Now, it's small stuff, yes, but it's kind of hard to find. Not really hard to find these parts, but it's harder to find these parts, and it's nicer if you don't have stuff where that's happening to it. But otherwise, it's pretty good. I'm kind of impressed at some of the technology that it had way back then, because this is, at this point, 2021, this is a 15-year-old car, or just about to be a 15-year-old car, I suppose, or anyway, close, whatever. But anyway, all right, so just now taking it for inspection, so we'll see how that goes. Otherwise, we're just about wrapped up. There are a couple things that I'd like to spend a little bit more time cleaning and just fiddling with, because I'm kind of fussy with that stuff. But the thing is that this car is going to be outside, so it's going to be good. The little bits of overspray from that, not overspray like from paint or anything, but just the little bits of overspray from polish and stuff is just not going to be a big deal. Everything will just kind of wash off with time. So like a little bit on like the wipers and a little bit under this one mirror that I'm seeing, but otherwise this is in really nice shape. Everything seems to be working. No weird shakes or rattles. This road test is going very well so far. I am very, very impressed. All right, I'll let you know how we do after the inspection. Hello everyone. So basically what happened was the last segment of the video was on Friday. That's when the work was all done on the car, and I thought, okay, well, I'll just get it inspected at one of the no appointment type places. And the inspection went great, and they said, well, we can't do the emissions, or the PA is an emissions state, so they said we can't do the emissions because the monitors aren't ready. It had been disconnected from the battery with no mileage on it, basically, so I wasn't ready for emissions testing. I thought, shoot, because Saturday was booked up for me with other stuff going on, and Sunday they're closed, of course, and I had to get the car to my dad. So this is Monday. It did just pass inspection. It's got stickers on it and it's good to go, but I just kind of had to keep everything going there. Usually I try to make everything authentic, but sometimes you just got to do a little creative editing and kind of keep everything moving along. So anyway, it is all wrapped up, and enjoy part 3.